Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome to this new series that I'm going to be doing on my channel. But before I get into what it's going to be about, I just want to quickly apologise to anyone who does watch my videos on a regular basis. I haven't uploaded in like 5 days because I've been really busy with college, but I'm finally back into it now. It's all over with mock exams and whatnot, so hopefully I can get back to those regular uploads. But basically, this series is going to be every episode I'm going to trade with a brand new league, nation or team, and I'm going to show you guys the methods to use to trade with that particular set of players, because let's face it, it's something different, something interesting, and it can make you a ton of coins along the way. So let's get straight into the first method of this England trading episode, and it is bronze players. Now, English bronze players are really awesome to trade with, and on your search you want to put your maximum price to 1,000 coins, so you don't need that much at all to trade with this English bronze players. And then you just want to search, and basically what you want to look for is English players who, well, obviously English players, but you want to look for players who have at least a 60 rating or above, and you want to look really for good pace. If they're a left back, a right back, a centre back, right wingers, left wingers, and maybe even midfielders, you want to look for good pace. Basically, you want to look for good stats that fit really well with their position. And once you found one, especially ones in an open bid like this more, you just want to throw a bid on, because you know you're going to get some good coins, well, good profit out of it. And when you find a player as well, you want to check the price really quickly, and you can either use the find all items button on the web app like I'm using. You can use the compare price on the console, I think, or you can look on the likes of ultimateteamtrading.net, just type in the name, find what the cheapest buy it now is, and you will find that you can make at least 100 coins on pretty much every player you find. Maybe even a bit less, maybe 50 at the very least, but you could easily make like more than that, like 500, 600 coins, and I can guarantee you will find a profit every time you do it. So the next thing we're going to look at is silver players, and this is pretty much the same method. Well, in terms of search, minimum price 500, maximum price around 10,000, and you just want to look through all the pages again, find players that are usually going on an open bid, and then check the cheapest buy now, like this Forster. I just found them, and that's pretty much it. With the thing with silver players is they tend to sell a lot quicker than bronze players, because they're in more demand, I suppose, and you can make better teams around silver players. Also, sorry about my voice. Also, if you find players in leagues as well, like in terms of your search, you can put your leagues to Barclays Premier League, or maybe like the Championship or something like that, and search for silver English players as well, because in more popular leagues they're going to sell quicker, and if you pick one up, you could, like I said, you can sell them really quickly, and you can kind of make quite a bit amount of coins. Also, bear in mind, non-rare players in popular leagues do sell really well as well. Now the next thing we're going to look at is informed players, and in particular silver and bronze informs, although we can trade with golds as well. So you want to put your search filter to minimum price 10k, maximum price 519k, and you can just do that. You can just search, or what you can do is you can look for players in particular. So what I would do is I'd go on the likes of Footwiz. Actually, I'll leave a link in the description, a list of all the gold, bronze and silver informed players, England players on Ultimate Team, and you want to just search for each one individually. So like I did, I look for Barkley, and then after this I look for Bonds and Gala, and then after that I look for other bronze and silver informs name by name individually. And what you want to do is look through, try and find ones that are going really cheap and add them to your watch list, so you can bid on them later when they actually come round to the final minute. Or if you find a really cheap buy now, you can just pick them up by that and try and sell them on. It's probably the most effective way to do it. Also, you can search for gold as well. Just kind of put your minimum price to 10k, maximum price to how many coins you have, and then just search, and if you find one going on an open bid, then just bid on them. That works for silver and bronzes as well. Now another method that we're going to look at is mass bidding, and this really applies to any player in particular, non-English players as well, just any player on Ultimate Team, but you can really do it well with English players. So the best thing to do is look for a player with between a k to 2k, and then you want to search for the cheapest buy it now. So this Gibbs, his cheapest buy now is around 1.2k. So what I'm going to try to do is try and pick at least as many as I can up for a k or less, because if I can sell them on for 1.2k, then I can try and make 100 to 200 coins on each player. And this really works well with English players, because there's a lot of them on the market, especially as Barclays Premier League players, and you can sell them on really quickly, because they're just in demand. A lot of people like to play with English players, and you just see a lot of teams being made with them. So that's really good to do. Like I said, the best players to look for is the ones between 1 and 2k. So you can, you're not spending too much. You can bid on a lot and still make a nice amount of profit. Now, the final thing we're going to look at doesn't require a video of me doing it, because it's one of those things that you can only explain. So I'm going to explain it now. We're talking about real life performance now. When England has like a friendly or international game, a real life game against another team, then when players play well in that particular game and everyone's watching, maybe like, I'll give you a perfect example. When Townsend was playing for England and he scored, I think he scored a goal, and he just played really well during a single match. People really picked up on that and just picked as many up as Townsend as they could, picked as many up and listed them up really high. His price generally increases when someone plays well during the game. And with the World Cup coming up as well, when England start playing in that, you really want to look out for that. If England have a really good game and someone plays really well in particular, what you'll find is during that exact match, as it's live, people are going to buy that player and raise his price, list them up really high, because everyone wants him now. Everyone thinks, wow, he's amazing in real life, I should get him and play with him on Ultimate Team. And that's pretty much it. Taking advantage of when someone plays well in the game, be really reactive, be really quick, pick up a player and just buy him as cheap as you can, and then just wait a few minutes, and once after he's scored or he's played really well at the end of the game, his price will shoot up and you can sell him on for an amazing amount of profit. And that's probably one of the best ways to do it. But other than that, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Tell me what you think of this idea of this series. I'm going to do as many leagues, nations and teams as I said, and I want you guys to pick some for me to do it in the future. I already have a few lined up, but I want you to pick some for future episodes. And if you did enjoy this, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps me out, and it's glad to be back after a few days of not uploading. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. But until next time, guys, I hope this did help you out. Good luck trading with England. It's really fun, and it's really a great way to make coins. And until next time, peace.